What's going on, everybody? It's your boy CDL Shorty. Guys, I need 100 likes. Please like this video. What it does is it gets me into the algorithm so everybody can see it, okay? And in today's video, we will be talking about why do truckers tend to vote Republican versus Democrat. Now, I'm neither Republican or Democrat. I'm neither left or right. I'm right in the middle. I identify more with Bernie on certain policies than I do with anybody else. But the Democratic Party, how many of you guys have heard of Jimmy Carter? Jimmy Carter signed deregulation into play, right? Which gave people like me and you an opportunity to become our own boss. And we didn't have to work for any mega carrier or any other trucking company, right? So with that being said, guess what the Democratic Party did for all women truck drivers that may want to vote Republican? Creating the Women Trucking Advisory Board to address challenges faced by female drivers. So, shout out She Trucking. I know she was a big part of that. You know, worker protections, things of that nature. All right. Now, how many of you guys knew that Obama is responsible for creating the ELD and not creating the ELD, I'm sorry, but mandating the ELD? All right. Over the years, the Democratic Party has influenced the trucking industry through policies ranging from landmark deregulation to recent infrastructure investments and worker protection initiatives. However, the impact of these policies has been mixed and has drawn different reactions. All right, reduced barrier, mixed legacy, trucking action plan of 2021, that's MAP 2021, which also has something in it for double brokering as well. All right, guys. Let's see. There it goes. President Barack Obama mandated e-log device for the trucking industry. MAP 21, all right? He already related ELD mandates and talks about it right there, guys. All right? Do truckers have good health insurance? No, they do not. They slashed the Affordable Care Act. OIDA, I do give them props when props is due. You can actually go in there if you're an independent operator, go in there and you can look some of their marketplace plans. All right. Now, Republicans voters, how many truckers hate the sleep apnea? Republican lawmakers have taken several actions over the years that have implicated truckers' health care and various effects. Sleep apnea, tax reform, one big beautiful bill. All right. But in the one bit is your taxes for your small business, for your trucking company, is it worth your health? Is it worth your health? Comment down below. All right. In 2017, House Republicans passed the American Health Care Act, aiming to appeal and replace Obamacare, Affordable Care Act. All right. Throughout modern history, Republican Party policies and legislation actions are affecting the trucking industry. Tax policies, tax cuts, estate and gift tax exempt bonus depreciation, regulatory policies, safety regulations. In 2016, Republican lawmakers were instrumental in blocking safety rules from the Obama administration. Speed limiters, that comes from Democrat. Emission rules, that comes from Democrat. Infrastructure and spending, all right. FLSA exemption, the trucking industry support Republican tax policies has been noted alongside discussion of Fair Labor Standards Act. Now, Fair Labor Standards Act is why you're not getting paid overtime as a trucker. Did you know that? It's why a lot of these LTL companies and a lot of these delivery companies are getting over by having you work 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 hours a day and they don't have to pay you. Truck drivers in the United States often lean Republican due to a combination of economic interests and regulatory concerns, cultural values, and political alignments. Economic interests, regulatory concerns, cultural values, and political alignment and identity. All right, this is about healthcare. Company drivers, the pros. Many large companies offer health insurance. The cons, coverage may require certain numbers of hours or time for a company. Plans might have high deductibles. Owner-operator, pros, they can choose private health insurance plan in the marketplace through associations like OIDA. Give credit where credit is due. Cons, health insurance can be expensive. Limited access to group plans. Sometimes only high deductible plans are affordable. Overall health coverage is more variable and often less compensates than what company drivers receive. All right, union influence, all of that. But I wanna go back to the health part for a second, if I can. No, truckers do not universally have good health insurance. Coverage varies significantly based on employment status. With employed drivers, right? So again, why do truckers continue to vote Republican? Why do some truckers vote Democrat? You have to ask yourself that. You definitely have to ask yourself that. Also, truckers, when you're out here, clean up behind yourself. There should be no reason why a truck stop should be disgusting and smell like piss everywhere we go. Why? Truckers, clean up behind yourself. All right? Now, you willing to put the emissions and all of that and tax cuts in place of your health care? Comment down below.